back on this game now. Okay, hello. Hi everybody, it is me, back on Plants vs Zombies for another episode, the third in a new run of playing this since I stopped playing 8 years ago. Today I'm going to do the next mini game, which is Pogo Party. I have done a little research on this, and it is not actually as hard as I would have remembered it being. I have got a method. I've got a method, but it's not going to be done without certain items. Hold on, I need to go to the shop. So we're going to need, forget the rake, we don't want the rake. We're going to need the walnut repair. We're going to need the imitation item, that one. And that's it, I think, for now. We'll do the Zen garden stuff at a later date. That'll do for now. I have tried my best to fix this low FPS problem that this game has now. Like, it's Windows 10 and Windows 11. For some reason, like Plants vs Zombies, just you can see, like, I don't know what causes this. When the game is actually running, it runs mostly fine, like 95% of the time. But for some reason here on the menu, it does this low FPS shit. It's stupid. But anyway, let me sort this out. So there's a method here that actually works for this. That's really a lot easier than I would have thought. Oh, sorry, no, that's the wrong walnut. We need tall nuts. We need coffee beans, and the reason we need coffee beans is because we want this guy right here and this guy. These two are the big important things for this level to make it easy, and the coffee beans needed to wake the fume shroom up. So, and then we need the imitation item, and we need to imitate the tall nut, because that just makes it easier to get more tall nuts down quicker, because that's going to be needed. This is actually the method here, just these 6 items, but there is actually a couple of ways to make it easy if you've got more slots. So we can take some walnuts, we can take some pots just in case any of them do get taken down. It is always a possibility. And then for the last one, we could just take a squash, just for security's sake. And that should be it. That should be all we need to do this. So basically, the easiest way to do this, so far as I can tell and have looked at, is to have a row of sunflowers here, a row of tall nuts here, and then putting one of these here and here. Now, if you've got, like, you know, if you want to be completely, like, overboard about it, you can also put these here and, you'd put them, yeah, here, and here as well, later down the line. But for now, we're just focused on the sunflowers. So key on this is getting the sunflowers down. That's pretty much like the end all be all right at the start. Get the sunflowers down. You don't have to worry about the zombies for quite a while. And realistically as well, because we're using tall nuts, you can just put a tall nut down on whatever the first row is a zombie comes out at, and then they'll just jump into that. Yeah, so, okay, we want to put it on this row here. There we go. And we don't have to do anything else. That'll keep him busy for quite a while, so that we can, there we go, we've got our last sunflower down. Yeah, so alright, so we've got our last sunflower down, he's down there, and we just have to collect our sun now to try and get everything in order here. We can be patient about it, actually. I think if we wait for the second, oh wow, okay, second zombie on the same row, that has just made my day so much easier. Okay, so if we'll start then. We'll put that there like that, and then we'll wake him up, and that'll get to work on those 2 zombies. Perfect. And now we just need to be very, very careful, because now we need to focus on getting walnuts onto the other rows where these guys are going to show up. So, all right, good. So once you basically have a row of these and a row of tall nuts, you're essentially sorted for the whole level. So that's how easy this level actually is. I'm just an idiot, and I haven't done this in so long. Like, I play through the campaign of this game every few years on average, but I don't really do the mini-games that often. I think I've only played the mini-games twice in all the years I've played Plants vs Zombies. So it's a bit of a bizarre situation. Okay, there we go, get the tall nut down there. Alright, let's put that down. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. And we'll get him down there. We'll get him woken up shortly. Just like that, there we go. And that should take care of those 2 zombies. And then basically we just got to focus on getting the rest of the tall nuts down. And then if we get a row of these purple guys going eventually as well, no problem. The only other thing that can make this easier, of course, is there's going to be rounds where we have zombies on the ground. So, like, when they get up to these purple things, it'd be good to have pumpkins on them just to keep them protected. No, 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 no! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. That's not good at all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, I almost got fucked there. Oh my god, wow. I got distracted by what I was saying, and I just completely missed the zombie that was on the bottom row. That is not good at all. Okay, right. We've got full coverage of tall nuts now. Thank fuck for that. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine now at this point. Oh my god. Whew. Jesus Christ, that was close. That was almost an L right there, as the kids say nowadays. Got to be careful not to take the L, boys. Right. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get pumpkins onto these guys just so they're protected when the next round comes. Now that we've got full coverage of tall nuts, we're pretty much sorted for the pogo stick guys, as long as we keep the tall nuts up to date. Right. Okay. Let's just keep collecting sun. Everything's going splendidly. Alright. Let's get another one of these guys up just because I can. Get him up in the middle. There we go. Perfect. Pumpkin's almost back. We've just got to keep collecting sun here. Everything's turned on right now, isn't it? Oh yeah, okay. So now we've got pogo zombies and zombies on the ground. So that's obviously the other big thing that happens in Pogo Party. But, you know, these guys usually take these out pretty quickly. And like I said, if you've got the pumpkins, that obviously prevents them from doing too much damage before they get taken out. So, and if you've got a row of these, because the original method was just having one here and here. But the problem with that is it's only doing like 1 damage, you know, per one of those. So if you've got like one on every row, then if there's one here, it's going to take damage from this one and this one as well. And the same with one that's here, it'll take damage from this one and this one. If there's one down here, it'll take damage from this one and this one, so on and so forth. So yeah, I mean, it's helpful to have a lot of them. So, alright, anyway, let's keep going here. We're doing a good job. This is working out. We've almost got a whole row here. We'll slowly but surely get, like, all of these pumpkined, and then that's pretty much it. Like, we don't need to do anything for the rest of the game. We can pretty much just chat away about whatever the fuck we want. But yeah. What was I talking about before I lost this motor down here? I've completely lost my train of thought on that conversation I was trying to have. But I suppose that's what happens, isn't it? You know, when you're trying your best. Right, let me get a pumpkin down there. There we go. Alright. One thing at a time here. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, yeah, I mean, fucking... How's everybody doing? God, that's a terrible fucking line of conversation. How's everybody doing? It's 2024 now. It's October. So Halloween's coming. Yeah, this week is Comic-Con. I know I said last episode that, you know, next week was Comic-Con. Well, we're in the following week. Comic-Con is this week. It's in a couple of days. Still looking forward to that. Still excited to go there and do that again. I'm imagining that the first of these new episodes will go up next week, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm never 100% on anything, to be honest. These days, I'm just fucking winging it. So, oh dear, that tall nut is a bit unhealthy. There we go. We've got full health tall nuts for the most part. One more pumpkin on this top one, and we can pretty much just leave the mouse on the side and just not worry about this. This is such an easy level. My god, I was worrying about nothing. And I also did the looking forward as well, just because I wanted to, at the Zomboss Returns. And that's also kind of easy because it's one of those that gives you a conveyor belt of plants to use. So literally you don't even have to think, you're just using whatever comes at the top and just putting them down where you think they'll fit best. So that should be a pretty easy level too. So we're not that far off of just finishing these mini games at this point, which is insane. After 8.5 years since the last episode, I get to just sort of finish this up and then maybe move on to the puzzles, which, you know, the puzzles are all well and good. Like, I don't mind the puzzles. They're just a casual, fun little thing to do. And then there's the Zen Garden. There's also like a second playthrough potentially as well, because you can play through it again, and it gives you plants into your slots that you can't get rid of. So you get some slots to like put plants in yourself, but you also have plants that the game gives you to use that like you can't get rid of. I forget what they call that, but I'd kind of like to try it because Nintendo Capri Sun did in his playthrough years ago. Just, it's weird, like in the 8.5 years since I stopped playing this game, Nintendo Capri Sun did like another 3 or 4, maybe 5 playthroughs of Plants vs Zombies with like different challenges that he wanted to do. Like stuff like double speed, where the game runs at 2 times speed, and like no sunflower run, where he plays without using sunflowers at all. And like that's insane stuff, but like that's all happened in the 8.5 years since I last played this game. Like when I started this game, he'd only done the one famous playthrough of Plants vs Zombies that he did. A lot of people found him from that Plants vs Zombies playthrough. It was one of the most popular on YouTube, I think. And it's kind of surprising that like after all this time, he's still like plays it. Which I suppose it's not too surprising, because like I said, I play it every few years or so on average, but I don't play it like to do all these challenges. I just play the normal campaign. I don't know, it's just kind of relaxing and enjoyable for the most part. So I enjoy playing this every now and then. Same way I like playing games like Skyrim every so often, or Minecraft, you know. But Minecraft I play vanilla, and Skyrim I've been playing more modded. God, the fucking Skyrim playthrough I started, I don't even want to get into that on these videos. Jesus Christ. This is almost over anyway, so there's no point in getting into that long-ass conversation. I mean, if there was something short that I could mention, I suppose here's a fun little thing I was trying to figure out today. I've got a new TV from a few months ago, and I haven't actually played my Nintendo 64 on it yet. I plugged it in for the first time yesterday because I was testing out a ROM hack for Donkey Kong 64 called the Tag Anywhere ROM hack, which just lets you change the characters wherever you want in a level instead of having to go to a tag barrel. And for some reason, like, the new TV has a graphical glitch where it mirrors and stretches the color from the image slightly over to the left, I think it is. And it's really, really weird and absurd, and I think it's something to do with the wire connection to the TV, because it works for, like, it doesn't do that stretch effect on my other monitors, but it does it on this new TV. It's a new sort of plasma TV, a couple of years old, so I think, I don't know what to do about that, because I don't have a CRT TV, so I have to stick with, like, the newer monitors, but, hopefully I'll figure that situation out. I mean, I can still play Donkey Kong, so that's all well and good. But anyway, fucking ramble over, level over. We've got the trophy, that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. You'll notice, by the way, every time I do a new video, I've got more money. I'm using the money farming method on... fuck, I forget what level it's called. It's on one of the is it survival? No, it's not survival. God, is it on the... It would be in the mini games levels, wouldn't it? I think it's in... It's... Where is it? Where is it? Is it... Nah, I can't think of which one it is. I'm a bit lost on that. But anyway, that is it for that level. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's 15 minutes. We're not taking that long to do these levels at all. I mean, if it was 8 years ago, I'd go straight on to do the next level in this recording. But I like to do small things these days, small little recordings. But like, I don't know, just to sort of elaborate on what I was saying earlier with the, you know, there's lots of other stuff to do. Like after we finish Dr. Zomboss's Revenge here, There's all the puzzle levels. There's also the survival levels as well. And I don't think I've played the survival levels more than once. I don't think I've ever done these more than once. So that'd be kind of blind for the most part. And then of course there's adventure again. And like I said, you can get the gold plants for each level that you can't not use. There's also the Zen Garden stuff, so you know we can invest in the Zen Garden, get all the other stuff in the shop, because there's like loads of, we've got like a 10th slot here that we can get, another bonus plant. I didn't buy the rake because it can break some of the methods by which you can exploit like certain things in the game. And then there's these 2 plants here. I might just aim till I get enough money to buy all of these plants and the 10th slot or something. Once we're done with Dr. Zomboss, and then that way I can come back after Dr. Zomboss, buy all of this stuff up, and we can start doing the puzzles. And then at some point we'll start like working on the Zen Garden, buying all of the different gardens, the snail and all that stuff, and the tree as well, so that we can do the tree. I want to do everything in this game, you know, that was what I promised all those years ago. It's what I want to do, so that's what I'm eventually gonna do. So anyway, that's it, we're done. I am going to leave you there, and next time I will be doing Dr. Zomboss's Revenge, which hopefully should be a fun little, you know, walnut bowling type situation, just, you know, plonking down plants the game gives us to use. So, but there you go. See you guys later. Bye bye.